Motivation will fail you, not once, but again and again. At the beginning, it feels powerful. You feel a surge of energy, a sense of clarity. You feel like this time is different. And then, just as quickly as it came, it disappears. That's where most people stop. They think they lost something. They think they need to find more motivation. But motivation was never the solution. Motivation is temporary. It's emotional. It depends on your mood, on how well you slept, on your level of comfort. And a life built on fleeting emotions will always collapse. Discipline begins right where motivation ends. Discipline isn't exciting. It doesn't feel good. It won't hype you up. In fact, it often feels boring, heavy, and uncomfortable. And that is exactly why it works. Most people wait to feel ready. They wait for a burst of confidence. They wait for the perfect moment to start. But the perfect moment never comes. Why? Because comfort delays actions. And that delay slowly but surely destroys ambition. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," you teach your brain that excuses are acceptable. Every single skipped action lowers your standard, and your standards define your life. Discipline isn't about being extreme or perfect. It's about being consistent. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what is required every single day, even when you feel tired, especially when you feel tired. Your feelings are completely unreliable. They change daily, sometimes hourly. If you let your emotions decide your actions, your progress will always be unstable. One day you're focused, the next 3 days you're lost. That cycle destroys people. Discipline is choosing your standards over your feelings. It's taking action when your mind is screaming at you to stop. It's moving when your body just wants comfort. This is where your true identity is formed. You don't become disciplined by thinking about it. You become disciplined through repetition. Action creates evidence. Evidence creates belief. Every time you do the work without motivation, you send a powerful message to your brain. This is who we are now. Identity isn't what you say you are. It's what you repeatedly do. So many people want the results, but they avoid the routines. They want success, but they hate structure. They want freedom, but they refuse discipline. They don't understand that discipline is what creates freedom. When your habits are strong, life becomes lighter. When your habits are weak, life becomes heavy. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals excite you, but systems are what transform you. So stop asking, how do I stay motivated? Start asking, what rules do I follow? Rules remove the need for negotiation. There's no discussion, no excuses, no emotional debate. It's just same time, same place, same action. Every day. Discipline loves clarity. When things are clear, action becomes automatic. This is why routines are so powerful. They remove choice. And when choice is removed, excuses disappear. Here's another truth people avoid. Discipline will not make you happy at first. It will feel lonely. It will feel boring. It might even feel pointless because you aren't rewarded immediately. But discipline is a long game. Comfort feels good now. Discipline feels good later. Most people choose now. Very few choose later. And that's why most people stay average. Discipline is doing the boring, invisible work when no one is watching, when no one is clapping. People only see and respect the final outcome. They ignore the process. But the process is everything. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you rebuild your self-trust, and self-trust changes everything. Without it, you doubt yourself. You hesitate. You quit early. With it, you become calm, focused, unshakable. Not because life gets easy, but because your standards become solid. Understand this fundamental difference. Motivation is a visitor. Discipline is a resident. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Motivation talks. Discipline acts. If you rely on motivation, you will always stop when things get hard. If you rely on discipline, hard just becomes your new normal. The disciplined version of you doesn't argue with emotions. It acts despite them. That is real power. This isn't about perfection. You will fail. You will miss days. But discipline isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up immediately. No drama, no self-hate, no long-winded excuses. Just return to the work. The faster you return, the stronger your discipline becomes. Stop romanticizing motivation. It's unreliable. Instead, build systems, build structure, build discipline. Even when you feel nothing, especially when you feel nothing. Because that is where real growth happens. One day, you'll look back and realize your life didn't change in one big, dramatic moment. It changed in all the small moments where you stopped negotiating, stopped waiting, and stopped depending on emotion. You became disciplined, and your discipline changed everything. Thanks for watching.